Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys swinging by the channel and checking it out today. And got something really incredible I'm going to share with y'all guys today. There was a post made by Rob Turkla of LunkersTV on his Instagram that I want to read to you. And if you're not familiar with Rob, he's got one of the largest bass fishing YouTube channels in the world. I think he's got either the first or second biggest channel. He's got over 2 million YouTube subscribers, and as well he's been very successful in the business world and several different business adventures. And I'm going to read you here a little bit what he posted on his Instagram here, then we'll have a discussion about it. Also guys, just a quick reminder about this month's Tackle Warehouse Fantasy Fishing Program. If you guys are interested in getting to part of that, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video. You guys can check it out over there. And also a big thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to the channel over the past week. Much appreciated. Now guys, I'll tell you one thing, Rob Turkla, most people that follow bass fishing YouTube channels is very familiar with LunkersTV. Like I said, over 2 million subscribers. In order for you to get over 2 million YouTube subscribers, guys, you have to be a marketing genius. YouTube is a tough road to hoe as far as getting subscribers, and to get 100,000 subscribers is extremely difficult, letting alone getting 2 million. That, on top of the fact that he's a successful businessman in several different businesses, former Army veteran. I've got a lot of respect for his point of view and his wisdom there. So I'm going to read you here what he said about forward-facing sonar in his Instagram post today. Forward-facing sonar will eventually be banned from tournaments. It's going to kill viewership over the year because nobody wants to watch anglers with their heads down. Once viewership tanks, they will have to adjust to what people want to watch, because without viewership, you have no sponsorship dollars. Now guys, I'm telling you right now, the management of Bassmaster and MLF need to listen to Rob Turkla here, because in my opinion, the management of Bassmaster and MLF, it's like a combination of denial of reality, greed, a couple different factors out there. They are so out of touch with what forward-facing sonar and Livescope is doing to this whole industry, tackle sales, viewership, the environment, the sustainability of sport, taking the mystery and magic out of it, the financial disparity that it creates amongst anglers, just to name a few. They have got to wake up and pull their heads out of the sand, because when you have somebody, a super successful, I don't mean super successful, you have a person like Rob Turkla, who's at the upper echelon of awareness and success in this industry, that makes a post like this. That says a lot. You have got to listen to that. You cannot be sitting in Bassmaster management, headquarters or MLF, and deny what this guy is saying here, because it's true. And I've heard so many people say, "Oh, Randy, viewership is up with Bassmaster." Number one, I don't know if I believe that. Number two, it ain't because of forward-facing sonar, guys. I'm telling you right now, if anything, your viewership would double over that if they didn't have forward-facing sonar. People want to watch bass fishing shows. There's more people that get involved in fishing every year, but they don't come there to watch forward-facing sonar. You can go through practically every thread, every chat room, comment section of anything on social media, and it's repetitive, same thing over and over. I don't have any interest watching those guys staring at a screen all day. I'm tuning out. I tuned in for a minute and I turned it off. It's over and over and over again. On top of this, guys, I have gotten 4 different private messages this week from bass clubs around the country that they're getting ready to start their season for 2024, and they have voted to ban Livescope forward-facing sonar, and a lot of them have banned 360 from the tournaments because they get it. They are the adults in the room. The bass clubs around the country are the adults in the room, and they're making the right decision about putting a ban on this technology because they see what it's all about. So I'm telling you right now, guys, you've heard me preach about this for the entire year, and some of you guys get it. Other people, it goes in one ear and out the other. Like I said, Bassmaster and MLF are in denial of reality. They're scared of losing sponsorship dollars. They don't want to make waves with the electronic companies. Therefore, they've effectively have had their backbones removed from the electronic companies and not acted on what is in the best interest of the sport. But Rob Turkla is right on here. This is what's going to happen, guys, because you've seen it this past year more than anything. It wasn't that big of a deal like 2 years ago, but last year you started seeing more and more disgruntled viewers come out, say, I don't want to watch forward-facing sonar, I tune out, I don't watch Bassmaster anymore, I haven't watched any tournament, because they don't want to see it. They want to see real bass fishing. It's just like that MLFs are having at Toledo Bend right now. Guys, I don't care if somebody catches 150 pounds of bass spotlighting in a tournament down there like they did the first 2 days. That doesn't, to me, that is an illegitimate, unfair catch. It's just like talking about fair chase. That is not fair chase. It's more impressive to me to watch Ott Defoe catch a fish on a buzzbait in that tournament, not knowing if there was any fish there, using his primal instincts and intuition and fishing skills to catch fish from a buzzbait that he didn't know what was there, versus these guys that turn on their $40,000 worth of electronic units and 5 Livescope transducers and cast their little swim baits over there and catch 150 pounds of bass. That's no different than throwing a stick of dynamite in there. That's, in my opinion, it's the same thing. But anyway, I know from my experience in business and my experience in dealing with people, a lot of people don't do the right thing unless it hits their pocketbook. They don't do the right thing like with this forward-facing sonar in the case of like all the points I've made about it in the past, but they do listen to their pocketbook when it starts shrinking. And Rob makes this comment about viewership is going to be tanking before long, which is exactly right. And maybe at that point, once they start seeing the sponsorship dollars dry up because people quit watching the videos, then maybe they will grow a backbone and stand up to these electronic companies and says, guys, we want you to be part of our organization, but we're limiting our technology to 2D sonar, GPS mapping, and possibly down imaging and side imaging. No forward-facing sonar. All the stuff that you got brewing in the R&D departments to advance forward-facing sonar, you might as well just stop, because we're not going to allow it in our tournaments. Grow a pair, grow a backbone, and do the right thing. Listen to people like Rob Turkla that know what they're talking about when it comes to business out there. So anyway, guys, I was just happy to see this on Rob's Instagram post. I posted it on my social media. It's gotten blown up with comments on there. You guys can check out all the comments on my Instagram and Facebook about it. But anyway, well said, Rob. Thanks for standing up for what's right, and I will talk to you guys later. See you.